Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind let's play of the 100 line Last Defense Academy. Today, we are nearing day 100, but there is a huge fight ahead of us, as a traitor has been revealed, and we so badly want to punch this piece of garbage in the face. Normally not a violent person, but in this case, I'll make an exception. I hope y'all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today as we get started here on the 100 line. And yeah, traitor's been revealed. We got rock music in the background. We got a bunch of these fake invader enemies. And we got a flying Eito, who has 80 HP. So yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. The good news though is we have all of our people ready to go. And I do want to try to clear off as much as I can in one move. So I think I'm thinking of sacrificing Keiko here, because I think she can take out these two guys and hit Eito in one shot without moving.
I'll do my best.
I think so.
Here goes. I can't quit now.
No, unfortunately, her
I can still fight.
thing is a little bit weird. And by a little bit weird, I mean it's a lot of it weird. I can't hit Eito unless I move to this side, and that's not going to clear a lot at all. I could do this, but that's not going to hit Eito. So I don't think that's a good idea. Hold on. Let me try loading back into this and seeing about making a better move. Don't really have a better move.
Locked and loaded. Ready when you are. Locked and loaded. I'm good whenever.
I wonder if she would be good for it.
Just a quick drop. Ugh. You can't keep on like this.
So I could do this. And that does hit Eito. It also hits the guy in the back. It also takes off quite a lot of that guy's HP, so he goes down to 4. This may not be a bad move. Plus, by doing this, I charge my meter, which is very good. I could use an attack potion here, but it's not going to do a whole lot. It's going to make that guy have 4 HP, and that's not going to change much. Could bring Eito down to 73 though, so that's not bad.
I can still. This should slow them down. I won't lose.
So right here.
This is the only way. The rest is up to you.
And now that gives me meter to do another attack. So this time I don't have to sacrifice everyone. And I think Datami is by far my favorite character with ultimates. Unfortunately, it's not going to take down the big guy, but it does take down the big guy to 2. So I'm fully okay with this.
Drop dead.
Good damage.
Boring.
Let's do this.
So if I give him an attack, I could do that.
I'm good to go.
But if I just do this, it will take it out entirely.
You make a lovely corpse.
2 arms.
If I use her, That's not gonna be enough.
I'm ready.
We do that?
Goes. I'm feeling weaker.
Let's give it to him.
Okay, what's next?
Let's freaking go.
Okay, you could push there, but you're not gonna do a whole lot of damage.
I'll go if you can stand me.
Now, if I did this, this could probably clear the entire right side of the screen.
I'll get in barely for
Potentially.
once. I'll do
Although I
what
probably
little
want to
I
use
can.
a defense potion
I
here.
hope I'm doing this right. I'll try not to run
Because
away.
even in defense mode,
Maybe this will do something.
he may take a lot of damage. And maybe more damage than I want.
Leave it to me.
I could do this and kill that thing in 2 turns. I still need to get to Eito.
Here we go.
It's not going to do a whole lot of damage. I mean, she's got the
Let
most
us
damage,
begin.
right? That inflicts stun on the user, but that does 4 damage to targets that are by themselves. So I kind of need to clear this area here.
Full throttle.
Fortunately, he's 1 movement short of doing what I want to do.
Let's do this.
So let's give him an agility
Setting it
potion.
Let's
And we
give
can
it to
clear
him.
the way. We can clear the way for our girl here. Should we do... Problem is, it's this little bugger right here.
I've got this.
He counters.
Let us begin.
So I could do that first. And then... attack pushing
Let's
up.
put this to use. Leave it to me.
And then... take a step forward.
Damn you! Be gone.
It's bad that I'm taking damage here, but it's good that I take damage because I can get closer to him. Okay, it's bad I take damage. I can't get backwards. Because I want to end it with this. But I inflict stun on me. Probably not a good idea. Let's just do this.
Let us begin. Banzai!
Damn you! I'll cut you down.
This is a predicament.
No, I'm fine.
I can't stop now.
I'm fine.
This should hinder them.
This is fine.
This is a
Nothing to
trifle.
worry about.
I can't stop now. This is a trifle.
It's fine. Like I said, it's perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and put up some shields here.
Let's put this to use.
Let's do this.
We're gonna put up an explosive mine here.
Heads up. Let's give it to him.
You have armor. She has armor. I doubt they're probably gonna be able to get to her effectively.
I mustn't submit.
I do have extra fences though, so I should probably use them. And probably using it like right here is not a
This
bad
should
idea.
hinder them.
This thing flies, so it's not gonna matter what I do with that.
I can't wait.
They're all gonna go out to him.
I'll do what little I can.
But if I can throw an explosive mine that would like stall him, that may not be bad.
Hauling ass.
I think that's a waste.
Setting it up.
It's fine. If we don't use it, we lose it. I could heal her, but next turn I could use her low life to really hurt Eito, so I don't want to do that yet. Let's go ahead and end turn here. Did not know she was bleeding.
Humans are the monsters.
She may
If
die
anything,
here.
The invaders are the decent ones. Although, I couldn't care less what happens to them, as long as humans are made extinct. Die!
Such profound regret.
Well, that sucked. I didn't realize she was bleeding. That was my fault. I should have known. It's okay. It's fine. We'll handle this. First thing we can do is using a Mega Punch here. Take out all of these guys.
I'll take the blame for this. My allergies.
Next, who's our strongest fighter by default?
Let's get to the killing.
I don't think you're the strongest, but the -1 attack is very good.
Experiment time. It's over.
That's so much damage.
I can't wait.
That would really hurt him. Attack +2 with enemies status effect. So what I should
Let's
do...
get to the killing. I can't wait.
I should attack up.
This'll do. It's more than get to the killing. Like me deserves.
And then do this. Flex attack -2. I'd rather he just do more damage.
How about this? Be gone. Stubborn, aren't they?
Now,
Give in.
I can use the boost Hammond Emna
Finished yet?
to do Unyielding Spirit.
I like how this feels. I won't give in.
And now I can do a lot of damage here.
Does this do it for you? It's over. I never thought they'd be this good.
Yeah, I can do a lot of damage here. Can I move forward though to do this? Because then I got the guy in the back.
I'm not going down alone.
He does a lot of damage. I kind of hate to kill him here because of how much damage he's doing. And I have a way to heal myself.
Scene.
So I don't think that was necessary, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'll do my best.
You're out of range.
I'm ready. I'll do my best. Taking the shot.
Okay, so she doesn't.
So tired.
What do I want to do?
Here we go.
I got this.
I don't think it's gonna go after the pumpkins, unfortunately.
I'll put an end to this.
That would be a really powerful move, but I don't think it's gonna go after the pumpkins.
Let's give it to him.
Could do that. Takes off 6 hit points. It's not a bad move. I'm relying on the fact that there's a wave 1 of 1 on the screen. If he gets like an extra HP bar or something, I may be screwed. But I'm relying on the fact there's a 1-on-1. Let's do this.
Eat my dust! It's up to you from here.
And now what I'm doing is I'm gonna end my turn here.
After I kill
I think
you
your
all
AP
here,
carries over.
I'm going to make my way onto that artificial satellite.
That hurt.
Because if there are any human survivors there, I need to make sure they're eliminated as well. And that will be made possible once I absorb all of your powers. I can finally fulfill my lifelong dream.
That is nuts.
Go.
Alright, so I want to hit him with her or with him?
Good to go.
So you can do... What the heck is he? is below me. Okay, so I can do 3 damage. +1. Plus ultimate. She can do...
It's killing game time!
3 damage. It would be better if I attacked with him.
This should do it. My turn. Time to use it.
My hero!
Good to go.
And what I do is I move way over here on this side so the counterattack doesn't hit the dot of me. If I do this, I win. I'm pretty sure I win.
Die! Here we go. I'll cut you down. Let's go. This isn't good. It's all right. I'm not done yet. Harder. It's all right.
Yeah, 2 of these works.
It's over. That all you got?
So I could sacrifice Takumi here to try to get some extra BP. The problem is I don't know if this is going to be it or not, and I don't know if that's a good idea. It's only 100 BP, so I don't think it's worth the risk. If something happens here, I could always cure him. If something happens here, I don't know if I have enough to win the next round. Well, let's just do what we can.
Yeah! It can't be.
Go suck an egg. Okay. Alright. Whoo! I was worried. I was legit worried there. I lost me, but how? I have so much cryptoglobin. How can I still come up short? This is wrong. It's all wrong. How could someone as righteous as me lose? What gives you deranged humans the right to live in my place? Man, enough of this. You're the deranged one, you lunatic psycho. You're seriously repulsive. Man, you messed everything up, you butthole. He broke the device too, and the guy with the end of flaming guys, dying flames is gone. Like, does this mean we failed? Everything we sacrificed to defend the school is all going to go to waste? Yes, it is. And this is something that I remarked on Discord when I was talking to Saif the other day. Hi, Saif, how you doing? Because I said I still don't think day 100 is the end of the game, and now I'm even more uncertain because what we just did is we killed the Supreme Commander, which means the invaders aren't that strong anymore. But we don't have the Undying Flame guy with us, so everything that we've been working for doesn't matter. So what happens? We're kind of in a stalemate here where neither side can win? Oh, it seems like the mission's a failure. Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I did manage to accomplish the bare minimum. This is all your fault, you traitorous scoundrel. What was with that baby? What was it doing there? We just don't know, and now I guess we never will. But if the mission failed, that means that's going to happen on day 100 now. So we don't have to die anymore, right? The invaders haven't been defeated. Oh, yoga move. Let me try it again. The invaders haven't been defeated, and World's death hasn't been stopped. For all we know, it might not be long until it finishes off the planet. And with no way to get to the artificial satellite, we're stuck waiting here for the end. But wouldn't the people from the satellite send someone to come get us? They're not going to waste resources on disposable pawns, especially after we caused the mission to fail. So we have to live here, alone on a dying world until world death finally destroys everything?
What?
Man, no way in heck am I going to go with that. Oh man, our lives are seriously screwed? Hey, since we're all screwed, does anyone want to play a killing game? I mean, we got an instant reviver, so it's all good, right? It's just fun. It's it's starting to sound like you would have been better off if the Supreme Commander had killed you. I regret not being able to destroy all the people who fled to the artificial satellite. But I'm happy that everything you did here ended up being totally worthless.
That alone gives meaning to all my plans and struggles.
It all ended up being worthless. I see. So we failed. We lost. Ever since the day we came here, we felt so confused, so lost. But even without knowing the whole truth, I still worked alongside everyone I met here. Is there a way to go back in time to change this scene here? Sort of like in Homestuck, you know? But make small little changes to the timeline and make it so we never rescued Eito and Eito just died out there. I know it sounds harsh, but I mean, it would be good, right? Long term. We kept the school safe together. One way or another, we fought hard to protect it. Through sleepless nights and the grief of what we lost, we gave it everything we had. And now, we failed. At the very last minute, it all fell through. Not because the invaders defeated us, but because we were betrayed by one of our own. Our defeat was set in stone. Everything we'd done had just been one big waste of time. It's shocking, isn't it? But you managed to avoid a real tragedy thanks to me. You should be grateful. Like, what do you mean a real tragedy? I've been keeping this a secret from all of you, but I may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he absorbed the Supreme Commander's cryptoglobin. Oh, that's right. He absorbed Hiroko and the prisoner, right? I also came to understand the language thanks to the prisoner's cryptoglobin. What? She didn't have the strength of the Supreme Commander, but the powers. Let's say, special all the same. In all of our battles since then, I've been listening to what the commanders had to say. And that's how I found out the truth behind this war. The truth? Have you completely lost it? We learned the truth a long time ago. Is that right? Well, enlighten me. World death decimated the human population, and the remainder of humanity was forced to live in underground shelters like the residential complex. But because of world death, the planet itself wasn't going to hold out much longer. The invaders are trying to hurry the process along. They were created by world death for that purpose. So long as these things are around, the planet won't last long. That's why this mission was launched. The people in charge sent a baby with special cryptoglobin build up, undying flames, and massacre the invaders all at once. The baby would need 100 days to store up enough flames though, so our mission was to protect him during that time. But the survivors of humanity would get caught in collateral if they stayed on Earth, so they evacuated onto an artificial satellite up in the sky. Indeed. What they said.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Huh? The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. I wonder what would happen if you did. What are you talking about? Then what is this real truth? What do you know that we don't? Stop that. I beg of you. Don't look at me with that hideous face. Don't yell in that repulsive voice. Keep your stench away from me. Enough. Answer me.
Never. Why would I tell you horrendous ogres anything? You wasted your time here without ever knowing why. You can just rot in despair over that fact.
You know, I'm kind of like not caring about the truth right now. I would just love to see someone like finish him off. Is that wrong? But man, I really hate this guy right now. Just then, an announcement began echoing throughout the school. Invaders?
Full system error. Emergency.
Huh?
Reserve power will soon be depleted. Restore system immediately.
What? The reserve power is depleted? Takumi, it's over. I can't stand to hear this group's ramblings any longer. I shall say this evil myself.
Huh?
No, I'm gonna do it. Trader's balls good at coming. Wait, guys, let me. All this happened because I saved him that time. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be in this mess. I'll take responsibility for him. Being killed by the one I despise the most is truly a fitting end to this tragedy. Go ahead, take all that I am. You'll be the strongest of them all now, Takumi. How nice for you. Man, who cares about that? It's not like there's anyone left to fight. I suppose that's true.
This is the end, Eito.
Goodbye, Takumi. You know, until the very end. I hated, loathed, and despised you so much. I just couldn't help myself!
Go suck all the eggs. So what now? What happens next? Like, that's what I really want to know. I really want to know what happens next because I've been theorizing what happens after day 100, but this is no longer about day 100. It's about what happens next in the game. So yeah, I guess I could have killed someone off to get that 100 extra points, but we got 10k. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Day 96. From then on, all of the school's facilities ceased to function. It was as if Last Defense Academy itself had died. Huh. No good. Nothing's working anywhere. Same with the cafeteria. The refrigerator and Rationomatic are powering on. We still have non-perishables though, so it should be okay for a while. Does that mean the Revivomatic is also down? Man, what the heck happened? Apparently when the Flame guy died, he was tied to this school. The Undying Flames of the defense room were probably the power source for the rest of the school. That could work too.
Ah.
Once Eito of the person who was making them, all the other functions must have stopped too. But it was a gradual stop and it happened instantly. That's why there was enough power for us to still fight. I like that. I like how it didn't shut off, but it was like a gradual. That made sense. Then what are we supposed to do now? We're in the middle of nowhere with nothing to sustain us. Hey, speaking of nothing, has anyone taken a peek outside? It's a seriously depressing sight. The raiders don't need to defend us. I mean, attack us anymore, right? Not defend us, attack. I feel like such a wretched fool. I didn't have any idea who the two traitor was. I did, for the record. And apparently, I wish I had my notes up for this because, oh wait, if I say this though, there would be a spoiler for another game. Okay, someone mentioned something really cool about tying this game to another Kadoka's game. I'm not gonna say who it was or anything, but if you want to go look for it, look at the last video and go through the comments because there's a spoiler there for another game, which I'm assuming you probably played if you're playing and watching this one. But in case you haven't, don't go looking for anything that I just said. Yeah. And by the way, that was an awesome comment. Thank you so much for that. I never imagined Eito's true nature was so psychotic. I should have killed him right away. Hey, look out the window! We've lost everything now. It's all gone. Including Ima. Including Karawa. Nozomi. The Undying Flames of the Academy's power source. Without them, all its functions are shut down. Nozomi's death and the way things ended. It's all because none of us realized that kind of scumbag Eito really was.
Dang things working anywhere. It's like the school itself up and dead.
I'm sorry for being so useless. Right up until the end, I wish I could apologize on my hands and knees to all of humanity. When I looked out the window, I saw something I didn't think was possible. The wall of undying flames that surrounded the school had gone out. The only thing out there now was the endless city ruins. The wall of fire is gone too. I guess this is what it's always looked like out there, but it feels strange.
Man, is this really how it ends? Did we really lose to the invaders?
Eric, we just seen through that traitor's true nature sooner. Like, we never could have done that. Nobody even imagined there was someone sabotaging us behind the scenes. Actually, a few people did. Man, what about the invaders all out of tank? Is that still happening? I don't know why. They don't need to anymore. I wonder, our missions already failed after all. At the very least, the enemy has no longer any reason to attack this place as desperately as they did before. Yeah, that's what I said. Except to come and finish us all off. Like, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm done fighting. I thought it was pretty fun, although it wasn't the kind of killing game I was hoping for. Are we sure no one's sending someone to get us? They really abandoned us.
Man, why would they rescue people they see as disposable?
I'm far too noble and important to just be thrown away. Someday the Suzuki family will crush all of humanity. Man, knock it off. You sound just like Eito. So, what do we do now? Yeah, now what? That's what I've been saying. There's nothing left to do here, but there's no reason to leave either. Are we going to stay until day 100 at least? I think so. There's no one else for a roach-hooded sunken-faced freak like me to go. We played the game this far. It wouldn't hurt to see the ending on the final day, right? We had nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to be. I'm feeling it all over again. The total loss of everything I hold dear. Day 97. All the dots. When I woke up on the next day, I couldn't motivate myself to get out of bed. Emptiness. Helplessness. Despair. These emotions still overwhelmed me. Losing Kotaro and Nazumi. Being betrayed by Eito. I had nothing. Not a place to return to. Nor anything I could do about any of this. In the end, I couldn't do anything. I whispered listlessly and let my heavy body sink into the bed. And I kept sinking deeper and deeper. We're on a fast track to 100? Probably. Day 98. It wasn't even morning when suddenly it happened. There's no announcements either because the power's off. Huh. What happened? What? My body. I didn't know what was causing it, but something abnormal was happening to my body. It wasn't just heavy. Throughout my whole body, I felt warm. No. Hot. Abnormally hot. Far beyond anything like a regular fever. Don't tell me I have rejection symptoms. Had the cryptoglobin rejection that plagued Nozomi finally come for me? Maybe this was what I deserved. I was being punished for being unable to do anything for the baby in the defense room. I wonder if the rejection symptoms happen when you absorb the hemoglobin from another person. But that would mean Nazumi, or Nozomi, absorbed a person. Who would she have absorbed? Just makes me wonder. Punishment for being unable to even trust him, let alone protect him. As I moaned from the intense heat running through the body, I finally stopped resisting it. Soon, I lost consciousness as if the heat was swallowing me whole. How much time passed after that? Minutes? Hours? Longer still? Couldn't say. I lost all sense of time. The vicious heat assaulting my body didn't subside. It only grew in intensity. The heat woke me from my sleep. It was so hot, I felt like I was being burned from the inside out. What is this? I'm burning up. It's like my body's on fire. It's not rejection, is it? Feels like something more. Oh my god. Immediately my vision filled with flames. Fire erupted from my very body. Are we going to turn into the invader? Not the invader, the fiery guy? And not just any flames, they were undying flames. I was enveloped in undying flames that were emanating from inside of me. I let out a scream, and then something even stranger happened. The flames that filled my vision pulled away from me. They became a ball-like mess and began to writhe in front of me before forming into another shape. It's him. Huh? It's you. And just like that, the moe made of undying flames was there.
You? How are you? How am I still alive?
Yeah?
Unfortunately, I'm not. My real body is long dead. Killed by Eito.
So then how are you here?
Then... what is this? The last of my consciousness. Remaining in the cryptoglobin. Something like an echo. That's all I am now. An echo? I don't understand it myself. The power of cryptoglobin is truly mysterious. But I'm glad this has happened. I really wanted to talk to you one last time.
I'm sorry I didn't save you. I'm curious to me too, but I don't have any strong feelings about being killed. Strange, isn't it? You feel nothing about your own death? I'm not even sure that I was ever truly alive in the first place. What do you mean? Not only do I not have a name, but I don't know anything about my origins either. Nothing about my mother, father, or the place or date I was born. Nothing at all? What did my real body look like to you? A newborn baby? You didn't just look like one, you clearly were one. But several years have passed since I was born. I'm about the same age as the rest of you. Huh? What? Yeah, I like when the protagonists are the same age. As a trade-off for the overwhelming power I was born with, my body wasn't capable of growing physically. I was unable to endure the sheer might of my cryptoglobin. The all too great price to pay for the benefits of this mutation. It's ironic, isn't it? My cryptoglobin is practically all-powerful, but my body was incapable of sustaining itself. Please, even if you can't tell me everything, tell me what you know. What is cryptoglobin? I don't know. Even I'm not sure what this power really is. So you've been left in the dark too, huh? I only learned that the enemy had the same power when I arrived here. I still didn't know why that is either. So in the end, not a soul here was told anything. Was that to prevent information from leaking to the enemy? Or because we were destined to die here no matter what we did? Because of that body, I never got to experience having friends. I couldn't risk letting anyone close to me. Not when I could have lost control of my power at any moment. Sirei was the only person I ever spoke to. He looked after me ever since I was young. Really? Him? Yes, he raised me, if only as a weapon. It was my destiny to live here and die at the last defense academy, to use his power to eradicate the invaders. Are you okay with that? It doesn't matter. With my body the way it was, I was in no position to resist. I had to cooperate with the mission in order to live. Well, I call it cooperating. But I was just having my power constantly drained from me. Maybe you pity me. But I've long since accepted my existence as a weapon. I never once considered what it was that I personally wanted to do. Well, not until I heard about all of you. Huh? Sirei told me that on the first day, when he brought me here. He said a group of boys and girls my age had been brought here as a special defense unit to protect me. Once I heard that, I felt happy for some reason. It was my first real emotion. I was so curious. I wanted to get a look at you. So I created an avatar with my cryptoglobin. Behind Sirei's back, of course. If he'd found out, he would have scolded me for wasting so much power. And then he found me. Yes, he mistook me for an invader and began to panic. I see. I'm sorry. No, I realized that was a natural response, considering my appearance and inability to communicate. Besides, the situation was what it was. After that, I thought I should stop creating avatars. But Sirei suddenly stopped coming to see me. So I was even more curious what was happening with all of you. I decided to check in on things in this form again, all while trying to stay out of sight. I only appeared in front of you on urgent occasions, when I had something I really need to tell you. Now that you mention it, whenever we were in a bind, you were always there. You must have realized we were in trouble and tried to warn me. From your point of view, I might have been a strange being, but I start to feel an affinity for all of you. I start to want to fight alongside of you as a friend. As a friend? All of this was very strange to me as well. I had no idea where these feelings were coming from. I envied you. Envied us? The people were constantly bickering and never sticking together? True as that may be, the sight of all of you working so hard to stay alive was beautiful to someone living with no meaning like me.
Hey!
But in the end, it was all for nothing. We failed. It's easy to blame it all on Eito's betrayal, but I'm sure that wasn't the only cause. We were sloppy from the start. About fighting, about protecting each other. I stayed in this same state of mind as when I got dragged into this, fighting without resolve or conviction. And as a result, I lost everything. My comrades, It's someone very dear to me too.
Huh?
So you have regrets? You bet I do. I'm full of regret. I just can't stop thinking about it. What if I could have done more? If I just done better, maybe I could have saved Izomi, saved Katawa. I know regret won't undo anything, but I can't get out of my head. Even Eito was able to do all of this because of me. Do you want to redo the past? Huh? The reason I came to you this final time was to talk about exactly that. This is the last message I'll ever give you, and it's the most important of all. What do you want to tell me? When I was killed by Eito, all of my Kotoglobin was incorporated into him. I watched a battle from inside of him, and I noticed something. A strange occurrence with Eito's specialist skill. Really? What happened to it? After absorbing my cryptoglobin, Eito's special skill underwent, I suppose you call it, an evolution. It sure seemed that way when we were fighting him. It must be the effect of my cryptoglobin. It seemed to simulate the power that was already inside of him. And now, by the way, Eito, the cryptoglobin resides in you. Your specialist skill, which allows you to redo things, should have also evolved to its highest level. Oh, interesting, yes. We do have that, like, redo ability. I just thought that was like an in-game mechanic, though, that lets you restart the battle if things go bad. I didn't realize that was an in-game canon thing. Huh. You guys snuck that past me without even me noticing. If you used that power before, you should be able to return further back in time than before. All the way back to the beginning of this 100-day period, in fact. Back to the beginning? You're telling me I could do all 100 days all over again? I think I have the power to do so now. I can feel it from inside of you. Huh. Is this for real? This is like the morphogenetic field, except time travel more than just consciousness sharing across dimensions. And I love time travel. We've done so many games on the channel that have time travel, so I'm all for it. I love time travel games. Can I really go back and redo it? Redo all of it? Naturally, you'd be the only one going back. You'd have to part ways with everyone. Huh. Then what would happen to the others? Would they all have to keep living here in this doomed timeline, as they would say in another game we're playing? I'm not sure. They may continue to exist as part of a parallel world, or they may vanish the moment you redo things. I can't tell you anything for certain. There's no telling how returning the past might affect other things either. What do you mean? The flow of time is by nature one of absolute truths of the world. There's no way that flow can just be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences. Almost sounds like the third Butterfly Effect movie. Something unexpected might have happened in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your cryptoglobin. Even on the cryptoglobin? Nothing would be out of the realm of possibility. You'd be using the power to violate the very laws of nature or the universe. At any rate, redoing the past will come with a risk, at the very least. And it will also mean that you'll have to fight all your battles again. You'll have to fight this cruel war all over again, from the very start. The outcome may not be necessarily positive. In fact, it could end worse than it has now. But if you're plagued with regret, you wish to reclaim what you've lost, then you ought to try using that power. You should try to redo the past.
It's your decision to make. You should choose what you think is the correct path. You should press forward and trust in your decision.
Even if I die, I want to press forward and trust in my decision. Whoa! Trust in my decision. Weird that he would say that. That's all I want to say to you. I'm glad I finally got the chance to tell you. What happens to you now? I believe I will simply vanish. Or rather, I've already vanished. The fact that I'm here in this way is one more miracle brought about by your cryptoglobin. So now I'm going to disappear for good, like I always should have. Could you tell me at least one last thing before you go? You were nameless. You had no roots. You were incapable of living on your own, treated like a weapon and then killed.
Hey!
Do you want to relive that life? I wonder. Maybe it's not worth reliving, but I am what I am, so I don't think anything will ever change. But if I could, there is something I'd like to do. Have a friend? What's that?
Next time, I want to befriend all of you.
Aww, I called it. I like him. I like him a lot.
I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
Yeah, I like him a lot. Wish he had a name. Leaving those words behind, like flames slowly converging, the ghost boy vanished. Back in time. Day 99. There were no announcements playing anymore. I woke on day 99 in an eerie silence. I hadn't moved from my bed. I couldn't get the conversation from last night out of my head. I can redo the past. But I'm the only one who can do it. I don't know what will happen to the others. And I have no idea what will be affected or how things will change as a result of going back. And above all, if I redo the past, I have to fight for 100 days all over again. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'm a little curious. Maybe we'll go check in on them. All over the place. Left is always right. Are we truly going to rot away along with the Earth? Will we never see anyone from the complex again? Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Kyoshika? What would you do? Would you do it all over again? If I could redo it, by all means, I'd do it all over again. We'd be certain to win our fights against invaders the second time around.
Huh?
But even if we win, we still die, correct? But maybe it's better this way.
No! 'Tis better to die a warrior rather than live meaninglessly. Isn't it?
I agree.
I don't know anymore.
It's better to die with honor than to just slowly fade away. Why? Why do things have to end so miserably for me? Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Kurara? Would you do it all over again? Huh? What kind of juvenile question is that? But if I could, I'd turn it all around. We'd win our fights and we'd survive without a single casualty.
In the name of the Suzuki family, I'd forcibly wrench a happy ending out of the hands of fate.
I keep saying Suzuki. Oh, Suzuki. I need to, like, hold on. Transcript. Say it again.
In the name of the Suzuki family. In the name of the Suzuki family. In the name of the Suzuki family.
Oh, Suzuki family. Oh, Suzuki. Oh, Suzuki. Not Suzuki. Oh, Suzuki. Oh, Suzuki. I'm gonna try to remember that. No promises, Sakura, but I'm gonna try. For you, I'm gonna try. Oh, Suzuki. Nozomi. Like, what's going to happen to us? We managed to survive up to this point, but what do we do now? Is nobody going to come for us? Am I never going to see my family again? Do I just have to stay here until Earth is destroyed? Hey, hypothetically, that question again. If Amanda could see my family again, I'd want to do it all over.
But if we're doomed to die, even if we win in the end, I'm done. I don't want to fight anymore.
Well, if he wants to be our friend, I don't know if he'd kill us. So maybe there's a way to, like, win without dying. Yes, I'm an optimist. In a sense, this is a happy ending because we managed to live, but on the other hand, it's a bad ending because we lost the war. This is a very Schrödinger ending, as it would say. What kind of ending is this, ultimately? Seriously, what an adorable question. I think I'd refrain. I doubt any good would come out of a redo.
It's more likely our time here was fated to end up this way from the start.
Possible. I mean, it's like the idea of throwing a rock in a stream. You can't change the flow of the river. You can only cause ripples. But in the end, the river is still going to flow in the way it flows. I know I'd be better off dead anyway, but I really wish I could have been useful somehow. That Leo could have been proud of me. I was able to make even that happen. You know, I just realized his dog is named Leo. Why do I point that out? Because Lord Leo, Lunar 2, is one of my favorite characters in the game. And of course, General Leo was one of the noble characters in Final Fantasy VI. How many other Leos are there in video games? I don't know, but let me know in the comment section below if you know of any other Leos. Hey, that question. I wonder if someone like me could probably end up with the same pathetic outcome as this time. A waste of space is still a waste of space, no matter how many times he does something. But maybe you can protect the prisoner better.
Sorry for my devastatingly boring answer. I can hardly think anymore.
I'm surprised we can't say anything about the prisoner. Maybe we can say Moko?
Tomorrow is day 100. Can't believe we're gonna reach day 100, but everyone's so dang miserable. What you say? Kidding. Of course I do it all over again. This time I beat the supreme dickhead in Eito in a bloody poop.
But I can't do shit. So it's all just empty words at this point.
You know, I was kind of right. I did theorize that at day 100 we'd start over, except this time would be from the viewpoint of the invaders. I was kind of right. We are starting over, just not the way I expected. Hey, isn't there anyone come from the artificial satellite and save us? Are they really gonna just leave us here to die? What are we supposed to do now? There might still be invaders out there too. Huh? Would I fight again? Who'd ever want that? Oh, but if I ever did do it again, maybe we could have negotiated with Sirei and got him to let us live? There's no sense in thinking about this. Not like it's possible anyway.
My whole life's nothing but rotten luck. I want to redo my whole existence.
That's a good philosophical question for you all. If you could redo your life, would you want to? Would you make changes, or do you want your life to end up the way you did, knowing because if you change anything, it changes everything, and your life now wouldn't be the same, and the people you helped, the people you saved, the people you loved may not be the same people. I don't know. I personally like to think that all of the things that have happened to me in life, even all of my regrets and all my doubts and all my worthlessness that I sometimes feel, all this stuff that has happened in my life is made me into the person that God wants me to be today. Anyway, I'm rambling. Like I said, it's a philosophical question. When you get caught up in philosophy, you can talk about it for hours. And let's focus on this. FlightlessBird. Keiko. What am I supposed to do now? Just wait for the Earth to be destroyed? Hey, hypothetical speaking. Huh, if I could redo it, I would. I'd do it all over again. I make sure to protect Ima and everyone else. I knew that would be her answer. Absolutely. I'm glad she said that. Even if our only choice was to die in the end, I'd still want to die alongside my dear brother.
But I know that's not possible. He's already dead.
I love her voice actress. Her voice actress is amazing. And her character is amazing too. Like, Keiko is just awesome. Since all the machines have stopped functioning, I can actually die now if I want to. Maybe I should just die. I don't want to fight the rest of the invaders. Oh, I know. Let's all kill each other and all out brawl until only one of us is left. Nah, that sounds like too much effort. I don't really want a happy ending anyway.
This ending's more fitting for someone like me. One where everything is perfectly unsatisfying.
I guess I talked to everybody now. I should probably head back to my room. Even after I got back to my room, I kept agonizing with the same thoughts as usual. Time went by as I ruminated, and before I knew it, night had fallen. Are we gonna do this on day 100? This was supposed to be my last night at Last Defense Academy. Not that it really matters now. Day 100, the day we've been striving for, is coming tomorrow. But this ending is a far cry from what any of us hoped for. I fought here in order to see the person dearest to me once again. To go back to Kotaro, but... my Kotaro is dead. For some reason, she showed up as Nozomi Kirifiji, and she died in my arms. From the moment she died, I've been full of regret. Regret that I couldn't save her. I feel the same about Ima and Hiroko, and about not seeing Eito's betrayal coming. I regret everything. And it's not only regret that plagues me, also frustration. There's still so much I don't understand.
I know I'd met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked about so many things, how did I forget?
What are you saying?
That's right. You're Taki from back then, right?
Excuse me. Why did Kotaro show up here as Nozomi Kirifuji? Why did she forget who she was? What in the world happened to her? And then there's Eito's final words to me.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Am I okay not knowing? Is it really okay for things to end like this? But if I go back to the past, I'll have to fight 100 days all over again. Will I fight again? Will we go to war again? Is that the correct path for me to take? I spent my 99th night at the academy, turning the same thoughts over and over again in my head. And then... Day 100. We are here. Finally. Day 100. We finally made day 100. Exactly! I like when the protagonists are on the same page. The day the undying flames were originally meant to rain down on Earth, the planet. The day we put a stop to world death by burning all the invaders to ash, taking us with them. The day that all of humanity upon that satellite has been waiting for, but now... Huh? Someone's there. As I opened the door, a panicked voice greeted me. Takumi, something's crazy's happening. Come right away. What is it? What happened? Just like get to the war room. Everyone's already there. After that one-side conversation, Tsubasa ran off. What was that all about? It couldn't be the invaders, could it? Did they come for their final all-out attack? They're here. What should we do? Fight them? Do we even have a reason to keep fighting anymore? I guess we're meeting in the war room to discuss it. I better hurry. She doesn't have her helmet on. Right, there's power. I didn't even recognize the power. The first thing I recognized was she didn't have her hat on. Huh? There's power, or mask. Why is the only place with power? Did you fix it, Tsubasa? No, it wasn't me. This morning, I was walking around the school and noticed the lights had come back on in here. It's only in this room, though. Everything else is still out of order.
Is that why you brought us here?
That's right. I called everyone here after I heard the news from Keiko.
Hey!
Man, you scared the heck out of us. I was convinced invaders were attacking. I took a look outside, but there are no signs of the enemies approaching. Is the final all-out attack not happening anymore? From the invaders' perspective, there isn't much reason to attack this place anymore. They had any guts that come after us, but I guess this is what you expect from the minions left after the big boss is dead. But like, why is there suddenly power in this room? The undying flames were powering the rest of the school. Maybe this place had a backup power source. So it just automatically went live. Why now? We're all ignoring the most important question in the room, which is why does Kurara have her hat or mask off? By the way, has anyone seen Lady Kurara? I wonder what happened with her. Okay, maybe. I mean, that's not exactly the question, Koshika. I'm over here. But don't look, it's embarrassing. What happened to your mask? My doorbell rang so suddenly, I was in a hurry to leave, and then I stepped on my mask and tore it. Really? I'm right in the middle of fixing it. Don't look, any of you. Jesus. That just makes me want to say harder. I love teasing cute girls.
Huh?
Stop it, Dotomi. Like, this isn't the time for that. Then, something new happened. Strange music suddenly started blasting through the speakers. Whoa, what the? I think I know what this is. Listen, it's the music they play for graduation ceremonies and stuff. I never been to a graduation though. My teachers hated me, so I didn't get invited. Wow.
But what the heck is it?
Announcement echoed throughout the school, cutting off Takumaru's question.
The most important moment of this operation will soon begin.
Huh?
Last Defense Academy will now transition to attack mode.
Huh? Attack mode? What's going on? What exactly is about to begin? Wait, be quiet. Do you hear that? Huh? What are you? We strain our ears to listen to any sounds around us, and sure enough. He's right. I hear something. It's mechanical, like something is running somewhere. Something is running?
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 600 seconds.
Is it the robots from, V3?
Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Evacuate?
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch in 590 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Evacuate? Why? It's telling us to go to the schoolyard. Man, what should we do?
Obviously, we gotta go. Let's go find out what the heck's going on, man.
I guess it's better than staying here and rotting. I don't want any sunlight today. This is seriously depressing. Bewildered, we all started to run to the schoolyard. Aww. I'll be right behind you. I just had to fix my mask. Alright, but hurry. No, don't look at me. I'll catch up as soon as my mask is fixed. It's got that, a mask on there.
Here we are in the schoolyard. I don't see nothing different about it.
Is there something here? Huh. The announcement said something about attack mode, but I don't. Oh, everyone there, look over there. Tsubasa went into the school building. We all looked up. There were several huge missile turrets jutting out of the roof.
Whoa! What are those?
Whole school is about to like... Well, it did say attack mode. Question is, what?
Turrets, it seems. For the missiles. Is this what it meant by attack mode? Wow.
Was the plan to firebomb the entire planet using those turrets?
With the missiles filled with undying flames.
Why did it take for us to go to the courtyard, though?
They were gonna launch the missiles from there and wipe out all the invaders on Earth, huh?
They look so sinister. But nothing's gonna happen now, is it? Those things don't work anymore, right? In theory, there's no more undying flames to fill them after all. Just then, the announcement rang out all around us again.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 400 seconds. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system.
The intercept system?
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Escape pod? See, they weren't gonna let us die. We had a way out.
Repeat.
But now, the escape pod's probably not gonna come.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Never mind.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Escape pod?
Please the party
Is that for getting us out of here?
the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Let's go. I mean, we're gonna die if we stay here, so we don't really have a choice. Does this mean if we board this escape pod, we can get to the artificial satellite? Huh?
But then we're actually going to go home from the very start.
They had to wait for us to get out. We weren't gonna be abandoned. Aw, she made it. Hey, what is that? What's happening?
Huh.
Lady Kurata, you managed to fix your mask. Enough about my mask, you dullard. What the heck is that thing? An escape pod. Apparently, it looks like we can use it to get off to the artificial satellite. So we don't have to stay here? Freaking sweet, man. We're gonna get our happy ending after all. What's so happy about it, rag boy? We know this was coming. We never have agreed to the enemy's proposal. What one knows of me isn't even sacrifices for. Well, if you wouldn't have been fooled, it would have, you know. She's right. The whole tragedy happened because we wanted to escape. If I had just trusted humanity and fought until the very end, like Nozomi said, maybe then the mission would have been a success and we wouldn't have lost her. We dug our own graves. We could have had a happy ending all along, but we messed up. Ferrara's right. We should have believed in Nozomi. We made the wrong choice, and this is what we get for it. We screwed ourselves over with our own decisions. Man, but when you think about it, aren't the people on the satellite to blame for keeping us in the dark? They just told us about the escape pod from the start. This never would have happened.
Yeah, you got a point.
Maybe if Sirei was alive, who would have told us? Maybe they had some reason they couldn't contact us, like, even if they wanted to? Who cares about any of that anymore? I don't care whose fault it is. We made the wrong call. That's why Nozomi and Ima are dead. What a tragic end to our tale. I wish we could do it all over again. Huh? If we could go back in time and do it over again, we wouldn't have made the same mistakes again. We could do it right and get our happy ending. Whoever developed the game of life is a real scumbag for not giving us any retries. If we could redo things. If we could go back to the past. We stood there in silence until eventually.
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack. Commencing countdown.
Guys, get in the ship. Hey, we only got 6 seconds left.
Not like any reason to rush. Nothing's gonna happen.
30 seconds remaining.
But won't the ship take off? Or is the ship just dead? We stood in silence, listening to the countdown ringing out.
20 seconds remaining.
Takumi, you're gonna do something. Takumi? The countdown represents a future that we were unable to reach. The moment the world was meant to end. The moment the new world was meant to begin.
10 seconds remaining.
Takumi? The long, arduous battle we fought in order to reach that future.
5 seconds remaining.
It was all meaningless in the end.
3, 2, 1.
Our war ended not with a bang, but a whimper.
Error. A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack. Error.
Is it gonna self-destruct now?
A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack.
Nothing happened. The mission really has failed now. This is all our fault. I'm a disgrace to the Ozuzuki name. What do we do now? Man, what else? Only option to hop in the escape pod and head up to the artificial satellite. That's right. There's nothing left here except invaders. Like, there's no point in sticking around.
Yes, Earth is gonna get destroyed by world death eventually.
I want to fly in a rocket. The last one never even left the ground. But how could we possibly face everybody on this satellite? They're gonna be mad, aren't they? Will they forgive us? We'll have to bow our hands and ask for forgiveness. Let's rub our face on the floor until they're all scraped up. But man, we tried, right? We risked our lives to fight for them. That doesn't mean a dang thing if we didn't produce results. I absentmindedly listened to what everyone had to say. Nothing we lost would ever return. There was nothing we could do anymore. Is this really the ending we want? Time for me to give my answer. Time to choose the right path for me. I get to decide. I had to press forward and trust in my decision. In order to make that happen. Whoa! Decide your destiny. Return to the past. Yes or no? Well, obviously we need to return to the past, right? We had to return to the past to make everything right. So, and left is correct. Left is the thing you should do. I want to say no, though. Because we know we need to return to the past to redo everything. We know we have to. And we know in a game like this, where I've already said we're going to get every single ending, we're going to do this eventually. So the question is, do we do this now? Or do it later? But the problem is, what if I say no? And what if the game continues on for like another 50 hours? And then I regret not choosing yes here. That's the problem. Like, if I choose no, and the game ends in the next 10 minutes, that would be ideal. Because then I can just come back to this point and then say yes. Can I see? I can't see. I so badly just want to say no. Just to see what happens. Because I feel like this will take us to the second part of the game. I feel like this won't. I feel like this is just going to give us one of our 100 endings. But I could be wrong. Am I willing to risk being wrong? At the end of the day, I gotta think about the dark pictures. Games like Until Dawn, Castle and Frankstone, The Quarry, Heavy Rain. At the end of the day, a story is a story that we tell. And there is no right answer here, because each answer is a story. So, if I choose no, and we're here for 50 hours going through the no consequence, wouldn't that be better to keep the timeline the way it is before going back and changing the timeline from what it was? I think so. Again, I think this is what you're supposed to do. I think this is what you're not supposed to do. So I'm leaning towards doing the thing we're not supposed to do to see what happens. Because we know what happens if we say yes. We're going to go back in time and we're going to redo everything. Except this time, things are going to be vastly different. Like, things are going to be vastly different the second time through. I just have a feeling. Like, we're probably going to get a ton of these choices the second time through. And all of these choices are going to lead us down different paths. So, I want to say no. I want to say no. It's your future. Is this okay? Can I really let things end this way? No, I can't end it like this. I don't want it to. Oh, okay. It just kicks us back here. Excellent. I just said the perfect answer would be that the game ends in 10 minutes. You know what would be even better than that? If the game ended in 5 seconds. Cool. I was agonizing all this choice for nothing then. That makes me wonder though, if you can choose no, just maybe not now. Like later in the game, you can choose no, but you can't choose no right now. Don't tell me anything, by the way. Let me figure this out on my own. This is the funnest thing about playing Uchikoshi games. I know this is a Kodaka game, but Uchikoshi was like helping with the scenario writing. So like, this is more Uchikoshi than Kodaka probably. Don't tell me anything. Let me figure this out on my own. But now I know what no does. And we got a check mark next to it now, which is cool. Because if we had chosen yes, it would have been a long time before we could come back to choose no. The checkmark was yellow. Does that mean that's caution that you can still do it?
I can't let things end like this.
We'll figure it out together.
You see something, Takumi?
I can't let things end with all of these regrets. I can't go into the future like this. I want to do-over. Takumi?
Hey!
Guys, I might be able to save us. All of us here, all the people on the artificial satellite. Even our friends who died. What's going on?
Hey!
Everyone, I need you to hear me out. Determined, I began to explain what had happened to me. About my body feeling the effects of absorbing cryptoglobin from the Undying Flames boy. And what it was I was about to attempt, I told them everything.
Annie, you mean freaking time travel?
Back to the past? I can hardly believe it. Is cryptoglobin really that powerful?
Huh?
Flying on the wings of time would be a truly epoch-defining event. Hey! Look at that! Got a full-on Chrono Trigger reference here. The wings of time and the word epoch. How cool is that? That was amazing, Koshika. No. Who's ever heard of a killing game would let you go back in time? Oh wait, there's actually a ton of them. So you're saying you're considering use that power to go back in time? Yes, I want to do over. I'll do whatever it takes to get back what we lost. So I'm going to use cryptoglobin to go back in time to change our outcome. But you're the only one who can go back, right? We really can't go with you. I want to help Ima too. I'm sorry, that won't be possible.
So basically, you're the one who gets to leave the prison where everything is going to heat. You're gonna abandon us failures here and do it all over again by yourself, huh?
But if Takumi goes to the past and saves us, I guess we will be changed and we'll be saved too, right? I guess that like all depends on how the effects play out. The present might change the moment the past is changed, or history could break off and this present would never change at all. Ultimately, both outcomes are just armchair theories, so we'll never know unless Takumi tries. Both of them sound pretty cool to me. If the writer's any good, they can make an outcome interesting. Nice. So there's no knowing what will happen to us here, including whether anything will change or not. I'm still confused. Can anyone explain it using manga as a reference? Have you ever read the one with the blue robot cat?
Ah.
The only thing we know for sure is that Takumi is the only one who can redo the past. That's not fair. You'll be the only one who gets to feel better.
Basically, it means you're gonna abandon us. Knowing that, are you still gonna do it? And we gotta discard the people you fight beside.
Shouldn't you maybe rethinking this? There's no reason to subject yourself to war all over again. Just forget about it and come to the satellite with us. We can all live a nice quiet life up there.
Give it to us straight, Takumi. If I don't like your answer, I can't promise I'll be able to control myself.
Wait, another choice? Okay, I've already explained my logic and thought process here. So no matter what I might try to tell myself, it can't end like this. I don't want it to. I want to do it all over again. Okay, cool. Like I said, just want to, in an Uchikoshi game, you kind of want to check all the boxes as you go, you know? Kind of weird that they give us this choice twice, though. When,
I'm sorry.
you know,
I have to go back.
You can't do it.
No matter what. I have to take back what this war took from me.
I wonder if you keep pressing no, if that'll change. I should have tried that. It's okay. You're serious, aren't you? Yeah, I'm going back in time. So we won't be going to artificial satellite together. The person I cared about isn't waiting for me there anyway. I have no reason to go. I'm gonna redo everything and get her back. That's why I'm going to fight again.
Looks like you ain't gonna listen to anything we got to say. Well, Nick, Keys. Go for it, man. If that determined, just do what you gotta do.
Thank you, Takamaru.
And that means this is goodbye.
Sorry, Takamaru. Takumi, you're really going to go? I wish I could join you. I'm sorry, Keiko. Man, I don't get you at all. Gotta be crazy you want to fight again after everything you've been through. All I can say is, good luck. Thank you for spending all this time with a fullback like me. Be well, Takumi. I don't really understand what's going on, but I bid you farewell, Sir Takumi. Godspeed, may you be victorious. This doesn't mean I forgive you. In fact, I'll hold this against you until I die. But if you're going to do it this time, make sure you do it right. And don't let Nozomi die this time. Of course. Bye-bye, Takumi. If you find yourself in a real killing game, send me into the timeline isekai style. Then I guess we should be going. The remainder of humanity is waiting for us on the artificial satellite.
Yeah, that's right.
Goodbye, Takumi.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
And so everybody except me stepped on the escape pod. Should we try to make sure we can go back in time before they leave, though? Nobody turned to look. Sorry, I hit the button twice. Nobody turned to look at me or the school. A short while after all of them are boarded. Like, seriously, shouldn't you try to make sure it'll work before they launch? Because if it doesn't work, now you're stranded here. I mean, we're trusting in our friend a lot, but it wouldn't have hurt to try it first. Just saying. Just saying, it wouldn't have hurt. I hope they can at least find happiness over there. We may have failed the mission, but they still risked their lives to save humanity. They have the right to live happy lives from here on. They should be rewarded even. I'm sure they'll be fine. Unlike me, they have people they love waiting for them up there. And as time goes on, they'll be able to find more people to cherish. I'm sure they'll be able to live happily. It just won't be on Earth, that's all. Now then, I better get going. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to go back in time, though. Should I just activate my redo skill?
Nothing left to do but try.
It's one heck of a redo. Redo 100 days. I have yet to actually ever use this skill. Redo your 100 days. Kind of cool how it's all built into the system. Skadoosh. Ah, come on. How many people said that when they watched this for the first time? Could just have been me. What's going on? Why are they back?
Takumi, hello? Say something if you're still there. We just got to the artificial satellite and it's awful.
Hey, asshole! Now's not the time for time travel. We just found out the craziest shit. Are you ready for this? Wait.
Oh, crud! Come on! You bastards! Stupid Kodaka and Uchikoshi. The past decides the future. The future decides the past.
Time to do it all over again. One more time. I will return to the past. As far back as the power of the cryptoglobin will allow me to go. I'll redo everything from that point onward. I'm sick of being full of regret. I'm going to choose my own future. I'll redo everything from that point onward, so I can protect the one I care about the most. And I'll fight all over again to make it happen. I'll fight the past with the future in my hands. I get to decide what the future will be now. I'll use my power to choose the ending I want. The past and the future. It all starts now. Until the moment I die, I'll fight to live.
And of course, now we're not going to know what happened in the satellite for another 50 hours or so.
I have to press forward and trust in my decision.
It's like a cliffhanger on a TV show, and the TV show doesn't come out for like 2 years. Welcome to the real game, my friends. Ending number 1. This is just the beginning. Oh, look! They got the squiggly lines. Oh, look at them. The bastards. They're hiding stuff from us in the credits. Woo! Man! What a ride this is going to be. What, like I said, we're just at the beginning. I mean, look at all the people we still haven't met. I could try to decipher those in post-editing. I'm not going to, obviously. That would be bad, but still, it's tempting. I feel like what we do here, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to like the video and subscribe. Much appreciate you all. As we have just completed, I think this is ending 1. Please let me know, is this ending 1 or is this just the midway point where they show the credits, like Dragon Warrior? Dragon Quest 11, where the credits ran and then you're like, oh, the game's not even close to being over yet. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call this first ending, possibly, maybe, or ending 1. But yeah, let me know if this is ending 1 or not, or if this is just something else. If it's not ending 1, I'll change the title. So in the future, if this doesn't say ending 1 and it's like 100 days, then you'll know it wasn't ending 1. I don't know if I should list them like ending 1, 2, 3, or 4. I mean, it would be a good way to like keep track. And if we get multiple endings in the same video, we could always just say ending 22/23. Oh my god, watch in the future if any 22 is also any 23, that would be mind-blowing. That'd be so cool. I like how it's showing us our journey so far. The first time I went through the game, I absolutely want to let the credits run. I think that's the right thing to do. We also get to listen to some beautiful music in the background of me talking. We get to see the cool pictures and all. I'm really, really, really enjoying this ride. And I'm really interested to see what happens next because, like I said, I have a feeling that the next run is going to be a lot of choices that we can make. And we'll be able to make a lot of choices to determine the ending we get. So it's like everyone gets this ending first. And then the next ending is based on what we choose. I wonder if things carry over. Like if New Game Plus. So like all our BP, all our upgrades, I wonder if that all carries over. I really hope so. Because I'll probably be cutting anything that's the same. But I won't know if it's the same until I actually do it. So if I have all those upgrades still, and we go into a battle, it would be nice to be able to win the battle very quickly. You know what I mean? The 100 line, Last Defense Academy. To be continued. It actually kicks you all the way out to the telescreen too. Now before we leave, couple things. Load your clear saved for the main data continue story. That picture's different. That picture is absolutely different. So got all that. We haven't even cleared page 2 yet. And there's 8 pages. And same with videos. We cleared page 1. And there's this question mark here. I bet you this is probably the flow chart. Oh, I can't wait to see the flow chart. Well, I do want to say, first off, because the credits just ran, I do want to thank our wonderful, amazing supporters of the channel via Patreon YouTube membership. Diesel Knight, Drag K, Moose Gaming, Daddy XDL, Crypt Fanny, Enough, Batak, Tapas, Chiniku T, I Like Pie, Roll MJ, and Mason Einzigal. If you'd like to support me in that way, links are in the description below. And I really, really, really do appreciate you all. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Secondly, when we continue on the next episode, I guess we're doing it all over again. And I'm really excited to see what's different. But yeah, we have reached ending 1, possibly. I thought that the game would go on for another 30 minutes before we got ending 1. But I guess this is just the tutorial, as I said. The real game hasn't begun yet. That was just a prologue. This is probably the real game. And I'm excited to see it. I hope you're excited too. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. And until next time, my dear, dear friends, so long. And take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.